Hello everybody. Today is Thursday and today I'm going to be cooking red beans and rice with barbecue fried chicken and cornbread. Now inside my red beans I'm going to add smoked sausage, smoked pigtails, and I'm also going to have a ham which I had cooked for Thanksgiving that I'm going to add into my beans to give it a little flavor along with the pigtails and the smoked sausage. So it's going to be a lot of meat. So let's get started. Now I'm working with my cell phone here, so bear with me. Okay, here's what all I'm going to need to make my beans. Now we're going to first start over here. I did my rice yesterday. I cooked very good rice. Some people don't know how to do it because they tend to overdo their rice. But it's not too hard, it's not too soft, it's just right. And my cornbread, I couldn't help but get a piece of this. This was real good, sweet and buttery. And over here for our seasonings, we have our celery, our onion, bell pepper, parsley, and garlic. Now some people use bay leaves and green onion and all that. I mean, everybody cooks their red beans a certain way. Now I can add all that into that too, but yeah. But here's some Tony Sachet, some seasonal, and some Creole seasoning. Now for the meat that I'm going to add into my beans, I'm going to add the smoked pigtails right here. It's about 1.5 to 2 pounds of that. And then I have smoked sausage. I'm going to add 1.5 to 2 pounds of that. And last but not least, this is my ham that I had for Thanksgiving. Now I'm going to take this ham and I'm going to put it in some water and let it boil and to give the beans a little flavor. Now this ham is still good. I had it for Thanksgiving and I had some yesterday and it's good, and I haven't gotten sick yet. So yes, it is still good. You can leave ham in your freezer for about 3 to 4 months. And this has been in here since Thanksgiving. So it's been in the freezer since Thanksgiving. So yeah. And last but not least, we have the beans. Now first thing you want to do is let these beans soak overnight. This is 2 packages of beans, 2 pounds of red beans that I have in here. And I'm going to let that soak overnight. Well, I let it soak overnight. And here, this is how it looks. Alright. And that's everything. On to the next step. Okay, first thing we want to do is we're going to take our water from our beans and we're going to drain these beans out. Okay, take the beans and I'm going to drain them right in here. I'm not going to leave it too much water. Alright. Add the beans right in here. Alright, and we're gonna add our ham right into the pot. So we're gonna cook our beans in. I'm gonna add this water right on in. Now don't y'all worry, the ham that I put in there has been cleaned and rinsed. Okay. Alright, and next step we're going to add our beans. Alright, add the rest of this water. And bam, there we have it. I'm going to add it onto the stove. Put it on the fire. Now that we have our beans mixing in, we just put on the fire and we're going to bring this to a ball. Okay. Now, one of the extra things that we're going to add is our pigtails. Now, this is one of the things that we're going to add in there first. We're going to add our pigtails right on in with that, because we want that water and everything to cook along with the pigtails and the beans. And mix all that in there. And we're going to check on it in about an hour. We're just going to let it sit. We're going to check on it in about an hour. Got it set for 1 hour. Perfect. Okay, time is up. After 1 hour, y'all ready to see how the beans coming out? Let's see. Here they are here. Oh my God, look at that. It's cooking down. Yeah, it's looking good. Show y'all the ham that I have in here. This is the ham. It's cooking down right with the beans. This is our big ham. You'll mix that up. Got some of the pigtails and stuff in there too. So it's looking good. Okay, next step, we are going to season our beans. Okay? Alright. Here I am. Alright. Now we're going to add a little onion. Just a little, not too much. Some bell pepper. We don't want to add too much of that either. Some parsley. That's about enough right there. And we're going to add some garlic. Now garlic, you don't want to add too much of this in there. It's about 2 cloves of garlic, but we still don't want to add too much because we don't want our beans to taste garlicky. So, add that right in there. Along with our other seasoning. Oh, wait. Last but not least, the celery. I forgot about the celery. So we got a little onion, celery, bell pepper, parsley, and garlic essence in it. Now we're trying to add some real a little bit extra seasoning to it. So we're going to add some seasonal salt. Okay, that's not working. Add a little bit, not too much. Little Chef of Paul Prudhomme's Creole seasoning. Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Add a little bit more in there. And Zataran's Creole seasoning. Alright. Now we're going to mix this in. That's my puppy, y'all. Y'all hear him barking? Alright, we're going to mix this in. Now we're going to let this boil for about another hour or so. Alright, that's set for an hour. There we go. Okay, now we're at the close to the 25-minute mark. So we're going to add our smoked sausage in. Alright, looks like our beans are coming out nice and creamy. So now we're going to add our smoked sausage in there. This is one of the last things we're going to eat. One of the last things we're going to drop right in there. Alright. And we're going to stir that right in. Alright. Now I'm sorry I'm using this right here, y'all. It's not supposed to be using a spoon, but yeah, but our beans are coming out pretty good. Everything's coming along well. Okay, now we're at the 25-minute mark. 25 minutes, we'll come back and see how the beans. Okay, time's up. Okay, here's the beans after 2 hours of cooking, and as you can see, they are red, and it is almost done. Now the next and final step is we're going to make our beans creamy. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some butter into the beans to give it a little bit more flavor and to make our beans creamy. Sorry, that should be good enough right there. Mix that in. Alright. I'm going to let this cook for about 10 minutes and the beans should be done. Alright. I'm going to put it about 15 minutes. Alrighty, time is up. Alright, let's show everybody how the beans came out. Here we go. This is it right here. Nice. Not too thick, just right. Nice and creamy. Now you see more meat than beans, but that's good. That's a good thing. After 2 hours and 30 minutes, our beans are done. Now I admit that I had to take them out of my my big pot because it was starting to burn a little bit. I hate using those pots. I would like to use I prefer the non-stick ones over these, over those over there. And I also have my second pot right here. Yeah, it's a lot of beans, y'all. A lot of beans. Second pot of beans right here. Nice and creamy. And back to the first one. Okay, looks like this is it. Now that we're finished doing that, now we can make the honey, not the honey barbecue, the barbecue fried chicken. Okay, in this bag I have 4 chicken wings. So here's what I'm going to do. I wash it and drain it. Add them into my special batter. Sift that right into the batter. And fry it. Whoop. It's frying. Alrighty, ready to take our chicken out. And that's how you want your chicken to look, a nice golden brown color. Look at how good that is. Nice golden brown. Now the other 2. There we go. Alright, let's make this honey barbecue sauce. Coat that right on top of that. Look at that. I'm sorry, I'm working with this spoon and I have my phone at the same time. Alright, okay, there we go. And there you have it. Honey barbecue fried chicken. Now, I would have put it in the oven for a few minutes, but shoot, ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, looks like that's everything. Let me show y'all the food. We got our red beans and our red beans with our pigtails and smoked sausage. Now we also got the one at the bottom too. Can't forget about that. We have our rice right here. Our fried barbecue chicken and our cornbread right here. Alright, now let's go ahead and do a food presentation. Now see how clean my stove is? I cook and I clean at the same time. Very nice and shiny. Now, on to the food presentation. Alright, here's our food presentation. We have our red beans and rice right here with our pigtails and smoked sausage. And over here we have our barbecue fried chicken. Looks good. And I have my cornbread right here on the side. And my cornbread is buttery and sugary, so I don't believe in going by the box and stuff. I kind of like to make stuff on my own, but this is the presentation here of the food. Get your little circle. Woo! Well, looks like this is it. If you have any comments or questions, please post them. Like me, subscribe, what have you. And you have a blessed day.